Hi guys, welcome back to BigRedEDC. Been a while, but we finally have another ZT on the channel. This is the Zero Tolerance 0357. Now there is an 0357 BW as well. So just want to make that clear. This one has more of the what they call the working finish, and the 0357 BW has a black washed finish on it. So that's going to be the difference in the two. And we'll definitely take a look at that, the working finish as they call it. Now, this one did come in this month's uh, care package, the General's box. This was pretty much the knife that made the General's box what it is. Very cool. I'm really, really stoked to check it out. Now, when we're talking about fit and finish, it's pretty darn good. You've got G10 on the handles. You got G10 there on the back spacer. Nice lanyard hole there. Stainless liners. You do have a stainless steel pocket clip. Right or left hand tip up carry. Very good. Very good. Pretty deep carry. Now, there's an opportunity for improvement. No recessed pocket clip screws, but hey, it's just a thing that I point out. Not a real issue on this one because you can obviously see, you got a pretty decent amount of space there, so it doesn't really cause an issue. But like I say, I think those recessed screws just kind of goes the extra step, if you know what I mean. Now this one is a flipper. Let's check our centering on it. Oh yeah, pretty darn good. Yes sir, without a doubt. Got a flipper. You do have some jimping on the flipper tab, which is pretty good. It catches me not too bad. Now, it is assisted. I know. I heard the groans, but yes, it is an assisted flipper. And I tell you what though, it does snap out there pretty darn good. Easily open and close, one hand. But yep, it definitely is an assisted opener. Gonna do that. Now, I kind of talked about that working finish. Look at all the, I guess, scratches and stuff. You kind of got a stonewashed finish, but then you've got those scratches and stuff on it. And I guess that's kind of what they're calling their working finish. So, I mean, I guess it's not a bad way to go because, then you're not going to be worried about scratching your blade because, well, it's already pre-scratched. Be interesting to know what you think about that in the comments if you would. What do you think about that finish at coming? It doesn't bother me at all, but it's just kind of interesting that it does come with those scratches on it. Good looking blade. Now, as you can see, you've kind of got that standard, what I'm referring to as that kind of sort of standard KAI blade, like the, let's see, the Link, the Natrix, it's got that same basic kind of style shape. Now this one does have a kind of a cutout there on the spine for the thumb, which really hits me pretty darn good. Get a decent landing pad for your thumb there. But if you want to stay back, you do have a little bit of ramp with jimping as well. And that right there locks me in really, really nicely. So, but you do have, if you want to get forward on it, definitely. No forward finger choil. That is definitely you could choke up a bit, but then again, you got to trigger that flipper tab and stay back on it, or else it's going to get you. But let's see there. Looks pretty good. Not bad at all. CPM 20 CV, as you can see right there. So you got a 20 CV blade. There's all your info. 0357 USA made. Good news there. USA built knife. I know that was definitely a thing for some people. So good news on that aspect. Overall, I am digging that profile. I do like that. Quite a bit. Nice amount of belly in the blade. Nice swedge. And it comes down to a pretty good tip. Let's get our specs out of the way. What do we have here? Overall, we are looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, about 7.5. Fully open handle. You're going to get It's kind of in that in-between spot. I'm going to give it, it's like 4, as I'm looking at it, it's about 4 3/8. What do they call it? Closed. 4.4. So yeah, okay, cool. Right in there. That's going to give you roughly about a 3 1/4-ish inch blade shape, and you're going to get a full cutting edge out of that. So your cutting edge is right about 3 1/4 as well. Grip length. 1, 2, 3.5. Yeah, about 3.5. That's how it looks in my 3 3/4 inch hand. So again, it feels really good. Really good in hand. Oh, let's get our size comparisons out of the way. So a little bit smaller than the PM2. Yeah, about a 1/4 inch on the blade. The PM2's got it by, and about a 1/4 inch on the handle-ish. Where's that bug out? There it is. Get the bug out there. Yeah, definitely a little bit bigger than the bug out. And I know I'm going to dig. Where's it at? I know it's here somewhere. There it is. We're going to throw this one out there just because. But there you go. You can kind of see what I was saying about that blade shape. There, of course, you've got the red matrix. So I'll give you a little bit closer look. I mean, as you can see there, the blade shapes are kind of similar. You know, a little bit different. Yes, I know. But kind of same but different. We'll just go that way. But it's the same basic type of shape to it that I've seen on a lot of different Kershaw ZT type knives. Weight, that's what we're going to do. We're going to get a weight on it. I think it's got a great weight on it. I haven't weighed it. I don't know what it weighs for sure, but it's got a really good feel to it. So 4.2, it's got a little bit of weight behind it, or 120 grams. I like the way this knife feels, the way it carries. It's fairly slender. So let's break out the bug out again and see how. It's a little bit wider than the bug out. Well, let's get our PM2. No, it's not as, well, might be close. I don't know, I just really like the way it carries. Felt really good in pocket. We'll check our depth of our pocket clip. A little bit. Got a little bit poking out of there. Nothing too bad, though. Rides terrifically. I really, really enjoyed carrying this knife. Now, I'll be honest with you. I did not carry it a lot, and there's a reason behind that. Once I got it, and I knew, I had a feeling I was going to like it, which I do. But my 5K is coming up, my 5K giveaway, and I was like, man, this would be a great knife to get in that 5K giveaway, and that's exactly what I'm going to do with it. So overall, guys, yeah, I know it's assisted. I know that's going to turn some people off. It is ambidextrous as far as the pocket clip goes, so that might make some people happy. So some pros and cons going on with this one. The fit and finish is done pretty darn well in my opinion. Pocket clip is good. I don't consider it a hot spot. Like I said, in this grip, I am just super locked in there. Really, really like the feel. But of course, I mean, you can definitely switch it up, get some different grips going, without a doubt. But yeah, overall, I am digging this knife. I am digging this knife. And would I keep this knife? You know what? Absolutely, I would. But you know me, you know how I do things. I really, really would like to get this knife in somebody else's hands. So that is why it is going in my 5K giveaway. I do. I like it a lot. It's got a great feel to it. It's a little bit heavy for the blade length. I understand that. But I think it's got a super, super feel to it. Really, I'm going to regret giving this thing away, I think. I might actually regret giving this knife away. I'll be perfectly honest with you. That's kind of where I'm at with it right now. Very, very nice. But you know what? I want to make somebody else happy too. So give them an opportunity to check it out for sure. Now this one does sell for, if you're interested in check it out, this one's 148. And like I said, it came from Smoky Mountain, in the Smoky Mountain Knifeworks care package this month. Now the black wash blade, it's a little bit more. I think it was right about 156. So a little bit more for a black wash blade. Not too much, but it is. It's a little bit more. So overall, the one thing I did want to throw out there is I did have somebody comment, it must have been on my unboxing, that they got one in the box and they had the ZT, what I kind of refer to as the ZT issue, a lockup issue. Now you can look at this one and it's locking up at, I'm going to call it about 50%, but they said it had an issue with lockup. Now, I am definitely not a big proponent of the spine whack test. I think that goes against what a folding knife is for, or it doesn't really check with me. It's just me though. I know a lot of people do a spine whack test, but yeah, I don't have any issue with this lockup at all. It's solid. It's not, have I done a spine whack? No. Am I going to do a spine whack? No. But I can put a lot of pressure on this knife and it's not going anywhere. So to me, no, it's not an issue. I feel bad if that person had an issue and it did it to them, because that was a thing. Excuse me, that was a thing with ZT for a while, is that darn the spine whack. Okay. I think there's probably more knives out there than ZT that would fail if you whack them on the spine, but that's just me. That's just my thoughts on it. But overall, guys, I think it's a pretty sweet knife. I'm going to give you an opportunity to win this one and hopefully check it out for yourself. So thanks a lot, guys. Always appreciate it. Remember, like, subscribe, leave me that comment. I love talking to you. Until next time, guys. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.